Hi everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm participating in the Not Too Shabby Box of the Month and Stamp and Die of the Month Inspiration Hop. You can follow along with this hop by using the hashtag N2S FurryFriends2. You can also enter for a chance to win a $25 gift card to the Not Too Shabby shop. All you have to do is leave a like and comment on each of the videos along the way, as well as enter at the Rafflecopter link in the description box below. Before we get started with the tutorial, let's take a closer look at this month's stamp and coordinating dies. This stamp set is called Sweethearts, and it's made up of 2 bear images, a snowman, and a wooden sign. And it comes with these really intricate dies that cut out all the little spaces within the images. To start on my cards today, I stamped out each of the images onto a piece of Arches watercolor paper and used Karen brush markers to color them in. And I also used an embossing stylus and some white acrylic paint to add some dotted highlights. And then, of course, I used the dies to cut everything out. Next, I brought in a Valentine themed paper pad and started laying my images out onto the paper. I'm going through to see which paper matches best with my images for the A2 size panel. As I was flipping through the paper pad, I noticed all the different patterns at the tops on the branding strips, and so I thought those would be cool to incorporate into my card fronts, and so I just trimmed those out as well. Next, I brought in a couple different stitched dies to back my images on, and I started with this oval but ended up with a scallop circle and some stitched rectangles. And I went ahead and cut those out of some white cardstock. Once I had all of my die cut shapes, I brought in some spun sugar and worn lipstick distress oxide just to add a little bit of color behind my images. For the rest of my layouts, I incorporated the paper strips as well as trimmed down some of the other pattern papers into smaller rectangles so that I could layer them. And I also cut out the main A2 size panels using a stitched rectangle die. Once I finally had my layouts how I liked them, I went ahead and started gluing everything down, as well as popping up my images with some foam tape. For a little bit of embellishment, I added some coordinating pink sequins to each of the card fronts. And here's a closer look at each of the finished card fronts. I think they all turned out super sweet. And instead of adding my sentiments to the front of the cards, I think I'm going to add the coordinating sentiments onto the insides. I also think this is such a cute stamp set, especially with the coordinating dies. I think it's really neat how intricate they are in getting all the little spaces cut out. So thank you so much for watching. All product links will be in the description below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!